Welcome back to Q2C VR Gamer. Today we are going to do an unboxing and review of the Conquest VR audio accessory. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Q2C VR Gamer. Today we are going to put the Conquest VR audio accessory to the test. Let's jump into some games. Alright, so we're going to jump into one of my favorite games, Pistol Whip. It has really good audio sound, so this should put these headphones to the test. One thing I've noticed right away before we get into the game is that because I'm wearing a Bobo Halo strap, you have to put them a little further back on the strap, and I can feel the clamps on my head, which is a little weird. I don't know long term if that would be uncomfortable. You can slide these little pieces up and down to get to the right comfort level. You can release this little handle to swivel them back and forth to wherever you want them, and then you just kind of lock them in place. But once they're on, they kind of sit in place. They just barely touch your ears, which is kind of their design process, is to not push against your head, just to kind of float there so that it doesn't interfere with long gameplay. There's no sweating of the ear or anything like that because they don't push up against your head. But they are soft and cushy so that, you know, you do feel them, but it's not uncomfortable. Let's jump into some Pistol Whip and see what they sound like. sound is very good. I don't know if my speaker is picking up the audio. My microphone might be picking up audio. I don't know. I'm trying to hear the music more so than play the game. Very loud, very good sound. Like the highs and the lows are very independent, I guess you could say. It sounds really good. Definitely no complaints about the background noise. I have some fans running in this room, which you probably can't hear, but I can hear when I'm not listening to music. Like right now I can hear them, but as soon as the music started, all that noise just went away, which is ideal. You know, when you're playing with just the Quest headphone audio, you're kind of limited to you're gonna hear your dog bark, your doorbell ring, the fans running. But with these on, all that noise just kind of melted away, which was nice. Let's try this again. Sounds really good. I do have it at max volume. It sounds really, really good. This and a B-Haptics vest. Or the Woozer vest to add to the whole audio experience with... Like, it sounds like I'm in a concert. Oh, I banged into the wall. It sounds like you're in a rock concert or in a theater. Like the echoey, loud. I like them. I do like them. All right, let's try something else. All right, let's jump into Moss Book 2 for a minute and see what that kind of ambient noise, because it's going to have lots of background noises and, you know, birds making noises and all that kind of stuff in the background. We'll see how that holds up. Now that I got them clipped into place, as you can see, I was dodging bullets and stuff in there, and they didn't move around. They're not. It doesn't feel like they're gonna fall off or anything. And this does push against my head a little bit at the top, but honestly, after a few minutes, I don't even. I completely forgot actually. So I would say, unless you've got a head bigger than mine, which I doubt, you'll be fine. These are in early development right now. These are only available to some content creators and stuff so that we can have a look at them. They're not going to be released to the public until, I believe, September, end of September. My final thoughts, I'll have some more information. I can already just feel myself in, it's like 3D spatial sound. Like they sound really good. They do sound a little better closer to your head, but I could see how that would make my ears sweat. And you know, I have Razer Krakens that I sometimes wear when I'm doing, you know, pistol whip, for example, or something that I really want to listen to the music and enjoy the music, but my ears sweat like crazy. Or there's no way you're gonna get sweaty ears from this. No way at all. But there's my little buddy. Hello. How you doing? Oh, wow. Holy crap, that sounds good. Even this. That sounds amazing. That did not sound like that on the Kraken headphone. And breaking of all this stuff. Where are you, Quill? It's almost too loud. Let me turn this down a little bit. But when you bumped into these thorns here, the audio is back and forth and back and forth and back and forth through the heartbeat of Quill because he's hurt, right? If I pick him up, even that sounds cool. Yeah, this is a totally different experience playing this game with headphones on. This type of a headphone. This is totally different. I can't get over this. That sounds amazing. That is crazy. Alright, break up all that stuff there, buddy. I'm just listening to this glowing noises that this glow thing makes. It's like circling my head. It just sounds very cool. Alright, let's let him go and see what happens. And even that's from right to left headphone. Beautiful stereo sound. That sounds really good. And again, this is a great game for ambient sound because you can hear water, you can hear birds chirping. There's lots of things happening in this game, right? And as I turn around, those sounds also change. Yeah, I like it. Very, very, very immersive. It's helping a lot in the jumping into this type of a game where you want to kind of zone out the outside world and just focus on the game. Big help. Alright, let's jump into something else. Let's go into the Multiverse and see if they've got a show running in the big event hall. That'll be a good sound test as well.
Are you standing up or sitting down?
Alright, so let's, where should we head to first? Let's go to our own little community space. Because I've got lots of videos and stuff running here that you can go and listen to. And over here in the meeting space, there's a bigger one. It should be louder in here.
We have an amazing opportunity here.
Sounds really good.
On a Quest 2 headset.
This is an old video from when we did the collaboration with Alba.
Now, what is Albo? Albo is a fast-paced, competitive online shooter where you can run, jump, prone, crouch, and slide.
Very cool. Sounds really good.
Hell yeah.
Let's jump into our main
Kill streaks. You can have perks.
theater space. This is more of a hall kind of environment. Anybody can come into this space from inside the Multiverse app. But this grand hall kind of should sound better. Yeah, there we go. And the closer I get, the better it sounds. Yeah, that sounds great. And very stereo sound. Some of the music comes through one end just like it's supposed to.
How are we doing today? My name is Eric, and welcome back to Q2C VR Gamer. Today, we are taking a look at Skydive Simulator. This is an App Lab game, and I think it pretty much speaks for itself. This is a skydive.
And as you turn away from the screen in this specific space, the audio fades away, and it fades away quite nicely. You don't really notice it.
And yeah, just jumped in. Skydive Simulator App Lab game. Let's check it out.
Sounds really good. All right, I got one more space we want to check out. Okay, so here we are inside of our storefront inside the Infiniverse. We do have a video up here. That I cannot hear. But I think that's the video space. But anyway, I wanted to come in here just so we could have a quick little chat about this game or this accessory. The headphones themselves are very comfortable. The clip does fit the Bobo strap. I had originally on our Thursday night show had said that I wear a Halo strap, so I wasn't sure I was going to be able to use these without switching to an Elite strap. But the manufacturer sent me an email, said, no, here's some pictures. We're going to do a video on our website on exactly how to fit it on a Halo strap, but here's some pictures on how to do it. I followed the pictures, and it fits great. The problems I was having, I had tried to put it way up here near the charging port and stuff, and it just constantly fell off. I never thought to try it back here, but they work great. It fits great. Yeah, I have no real complaints so far. All right, let's go to final thoughts and see what I think about the Conquest VR headphones. Okay, so my final thoughts on Conquest VR headphones. The build quality is fantastic. They're very rigid in their movement. The clamp is extremely, like it ain't coming off. This nice little clip so that when you want to take off your headset, you can just pop these out so you don't, snag them on your glasses or your head or something. They fit on relatively well. I just took this one off. That's why it fell off. But once they're on, it ain't coming off. The sound that comes from them, I don't know. I like it. I'm just going to pull one off here so I can show you something. So this is what they look like. Individual units, clip on each side. They're labeled left and right so you don't screw it up. It's just like a cell phone bracket that strengthens over top of the band of the head strap. Where these things would fit any head strap, like anything. The fact that you can put these at the back of your head on a different strap and tip them forward and pull the head foot, like the possibilities are endless with the way that you can configure and rotate and slide this piece up and down to make them shorter or longer. A little button here to help you slide these in and out. And you can see there's like little teeth and stuff inside the track to keep it in place. You can spin these pieces off here and put in different color, like little tabs. I'm sure you could create your own, print them off or whatever in a circle, cut them out, stick them in there yourself if you wanted to have your own kind of logo in there. A lot of free movement, and it's very stiff movement on the rotation of the cup, which is nice. So when it gets to where you want it, it doesn't flop. It just stays where you put it. Once I got them tweaked and kind of where I wanted them to be seated, and they sounded really good. I was skeptical, to be completely honest. They look a little weird. They're bulky, but they do the job very well. So that's pros, right? I like them. They sound great. The adjustability for any type of head strap is fantastic. Once they're in the position that you like, they're locked and loaded. You just tip them like this to take them off, so you don't have to adjust your preferred, where you have them, kind of like that. There's no mute function like the Logitech ones have. But these don't take up your USB port either. The Logitech headphones take the USB port and do not allow for data pass-through. So if you're using Oculus Link cable, for example, to play PC VR games, you can't use the Logitech headphones. But with these, you can. Cons, I would say the biggest con is price. They are not cheap. I think it's $259 US is their starting price, and that could change now that there's more competition in the audio market. One more thing I wanted to mention was the ambient noise kind of reduction. When you're in the headphones themselves and playing a game, it does a really good job of just making the outside sound go away. I don't know if that's just because they're loud. Mind you, I had it loud, or if there's some sort of spatial tech happening inside the headphones and stuff. I'm not sure, but we did a lot of different types of games. We did some chill games like Moss. Sounded fantastic. The ambient noise themselves had me speechless. But then as soon as you start interacting with the environment in Moss, it blew me away. So the initial price on these is $279, not $259. And there'll be a launch price. I think they're gonna do $239 for launch for limited time. Very well designed. I like them. They're very thick quality plastic. It's not a cheap headphone by any stretch. I like it. The only problem I have with it is weight and cost. Weight is probably not a whole lot they can do because they've to make a quality thick plastic like this, it's gonna weigh a little bit. So, and they've used like steel screws and like none of this is cheap plastic parts. Very nice rubber, bounces back nice. Yeah, I don't know. I really like them. They sound good. They look good. They feel good. It's like memory foam in the headphones themselves, which feels really neat. I would say 2 thumbs up. I other than the price, at even $239 at their introductory price is a little steep. And I wouldn't have probably said that if Logitech hadn't just come out with a $99 headset. But this definitely does things that headset does not do. This will allow you to play with Oculus Link cables, which the Logitech will not. This will fit on any head strap, which the Logitech headphones do not. They only fit on the Elite strap. I think the Oculus Elite strap and the Jock strap. I don't think they fit. Actually, I'm pretty sure they don't fit on any Halo straps. This would fit on a strap from any manufacturer. It doesn't matter who you are, which is smart. So there you have it. 2 thumbs up. I'm going to leave some detailed specs in the description of the video. I might leave some pictures at the end of this video, some close-ups and stuff of it on a headset, on Halo straps and stuff like that. Let me know down in the comments what you think, if this is something that you could purchase as an accessory. I'll even put down weights of my headset in the description before and after installing these to see exactly how heavy they are. Because that's a big deal, right? When you got all this crap sitting on your head and you're trying to play games for hours. It makes a big deal. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. That way you know when we go live and drop new content. And make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It helps us a whole bunch. We'll see you on the next video.